Welcome to CTV's broadcast of East China High School sports, presented to the community by Magda. Let's join our announcers now for all the action of East China High School sports.
Hello, welcome to East China Stadium. I hope everyone's having a great day today. It's a great day for lacrosse. Today we have the matchup of East China versus Port Huron United.
Gonna be a good game tonight.
Big rivalry game, great weather.
Yep.
Excited to see the outcome. Yes. All right, East China starting off with the ball. Good passing, good movement around the net, starting off from East China.
See those balls are back by the line. There is it's the yellow line.
Number 8 breaking in with a shot, saved.
Oh, maybe that, yeah, okay.
You can see it on the St. Clair side.
Port Huron United collects the ball. They're looking for a clear here.
See the cone?
Finds a man down the middle of the field. Port Huron's ball.
Somebody's got to come, man.
Shot and a miss.
The other thing is you can't chase.
Port Huron wins the chase and collects the ball for this possession.
If they're the closest guy to it, they get the ball back.
Port Huron now showing their skills on moving the ball around. One rolling into the cage. Great defense by number 4. A shot and a goal by Port Huron United. Good shot and good movement coming from Port Huron United, showing off strong. That goal was scored by number 2, Nate DeLand. And the assist coming from number 1. Port Huron starting off this game just a little bit ahead of East China, showing a little bit more momentum.
That's why we like to play at like 7 o'clock. Everybody's got it.
Lining up for another face-off here. A very strong battle won by East China once again. East China with possession of the ball, seeing if they can do something with it this time.
That's my son. He's a big lug sophomore.
Strong defensive possession by Port Huron, making East China definitely work for the ball here, working for a ground ball at the moment. And Port Huron United trying to set up a play here as they have the positioning.
But you got to go through that, like 35, you got to go through that box. See, we got to the day before, like, we're learning as we go.
Port Huron United trying to set up a shot to figure something out. A shot deflected off the defense's stick, and the ball is out of bounds. It will be Port Huron's ball.
Now it goes. No, go now. And it does stop on goals and stuff, like, you know when he scored?
Port Huron moving around the ball.
Within reason.
It's good defense.
It's like a
There we
standing
go.
screen like basketball. As long as you're standing and hold your ground, but as soon as you
Shot from Port Huron and a goal.
move, like a moving screen in basketball.
That's 2 for 2.
Port Huron goal, scored by number 2, Nate DeLand.
Once again by Nate DeLand. And the assist from number 1 once again. It's a good duo.
What's the penalty get you? Is it like soccer?
It varies.
Port Huron just looking strong offensive-wise, being able to move the ball, and East China's struggling to keep up just a little bit on the defensive end.
You are on the power play. And you're on the power play on the offensive end. You have 6, they have 5.
Okay. And how do they keep track of getting out of the power play?
There's a down. Well, actually,
Hard face-off. Port Huron winning this one.
he's got to set it up, but it's easier to do it on the field.
Port Huron running in straight off the face-off shot and save. East China winning the ground ball, moving up the field. Immediately met by defenders. Another hard ground ball, won by East China.
The problem is it's reffed so differently. Like you'll see
Port Huron back with the ball now,
very, very physical.
starting their offensive rush in.
So it's oh yeah, yep.
Port Huron now passing it around, looking for a offensive opportunity.
It's amazing when you go behind the net like that.
Shot and a miss. The X-Man picked it up from the back, makes a break in towards the net with a shot and a goal. That will put Port Huron United in the lead, 3-0 early in the game.
Port Huron goal scored by number 9, Jacob Colbert.
Goal was scored by number 9, Jacob Colbert, I believe his last name.
I don't know what it is. I'm assuming these guys coach.
Meeting once again for another face-off. East China has been doing very good on their face-offs though today.
And he's probably got a bunch of freshmen sophomores that don't ever play. I'm assuming that at 8-9 nothing that he will maybe goes back quarter, right? Yes.
Hard dig at the face ball, leading to a whistle blown, and it's ruled Port Huron United ball. Port Huron United shot and a goal. All right, we are calling a timeout now from both teams. What do you think so far, Cars?
You know, I'm excited to see how East China's chemistry, builds throughout the year, because this is the new team, new kids all together.
Right. I believe it's first game of the season.
Yeah. Yep.
And just uniting a new team after that, especially from two rivalry schools, can, I'm sure, be challenging at first. So
Absolutely.
could be a chemistry thing with the defense. Just a big talking issue. We've occurred those issues in the past when we've played. So
Yep.
just a lot of kinks to work out at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, and this Port Huron United team, they've been together since they were kids,
Right. Close team.
Yep.
I believe they were young last year, so kids that have been playing with each other for a while, and you can definitely see that in the offensive zone right now.
And this is a team that lost a star player in Brady Roberts, but it looks like many kids have stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, they had Brady Roberts was a great shooter for sure, and they just still have shooters on this team. They have great offensive work. Their coach definitely knows great plays to put in.
Absolutely.
Port Huron United's coach been here for quite some time now. I don't know exactly how many years, but been here quite some time, so I'm sure he also has a great amount of respect from the players, which also goes a very long way.
Yep.
So by the time spring breaks, you get through spring break, and then you try to
It's such a small window.
and then you get the MAC thing in there, and then it's like you can't play more than 3 games in a week.
I know it's not easy to do, and I always played a game before spring break. I always played a game like that Thursday. Like remember that first night you could play was because everybody likes to play here because we have turf because the field's gonna be fine. And just get one in before spring break.
And this Port Huron United coach is also the coach of the Port Huron Waves, which is the travel team in the summer. So these kids have gotten a lot of work together.
Exactly. Yep. A lot of playing together, which really helps on the field. The plays people are looking for, and the way your teammates play, that helps out a crazy amount.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Port Huron United with the ball now, working around trying to find another offensive opportunity. Port Huron United moves the ball around very fast. Great shot opportunity, just missed by a defender number 4. Port Huron making a dodge, coming in, shot, miss. Ground ball was picked up by Port Huron United, once again moving the ball around. Port Huron United shot, saved. Port Huron United once again gets the rebound off the goalie and is moving around looking for another opportunity. You also hear lots of talk around the Port Huron's bench. I can hear him from here with the headset on, and just a lot of information coming from them, and that also helps when you're on the field and you're missing something. The sidelines talking to you is a great advantage.
Yep, that's huge.
Port Huron with the ball again, a shot and a score. Quick off the whistle that time with, trying to see the number here, number 1. Silas Blake with a great dodge and a shot, leading to a 5-0 lead. East China definitely off to a harder start here. With it being early in the game, there's still potential for this game to keep close. Great face-off, great dig as we see going on here.
Just seems to be a scooping problem down there.
That many feet and that many sticks in the way.
Yep.
East China seems to pick it up, and they are now trying to set up a play. The defense immediately on the hands as soon as the ground ball is won. East China with the ball. Shot and goal.
That's the first for East China United. Hopefully they can pick things up later.
Very good ball movement there. Number 8 showing great stick work and being able to get in there and take a shot opportunity to get the first on the team. I could be wrong, but I believe that was the first shot of the night for East China too, wasn't it?
I think you're right. Yeah, it was.
Another face-off lined up here. Hard dig. The very face-offs are very good. This one was bobbled by East China. Still digging. East China picks up the ball and starts to head down the field. Pass is reflected off the stick and scuffled out of bounds. Refs call East China's ball as East China sets up another offensive play. Hoping to see more shots out of East China. Oh, there was a whistle blown. I believe there was an offside, so Port Huron now has control of the ball. Hard back check by defense. Flag is thrown. East China picks up. East China's trying to pick up the ground ball currently right now. Quite the cluster of players. Port Huron United picks up the ball and is coming down the field into their offensive zone. Attackmen having the ball at the lower part of the offensive zone. Moving the ball around, as we know Port Huron United does very well. Thrown out in front of the net, just missed, and out of bounds. It will be Port Huron United's ball, starting down by the end of the net. Port Huron just showing off amazing ball movement on the offensive zone so far this game, and I'm interested to see at the end of this half what East China will work on their defensemen with to be able to keep up with these attackmen.
Oh.
Moving the ball around. Break out to the front, ditch to the X-Men. Shot and a miss. Ball falling out of bounds. Port Huron United ball. Port Huron United trying to move it around, trying to find that open shot once again. Shot and a goal from Port Huron United. Number 1 again. That is 2 for him now as well. I believe that is 2 goals and 2 assists already.
Goal by number 1,
Silas Lake, I believe, and that is his 2nd goal and 2nd assist already early in the game. All right, off to another face-off here. Hard dig once again. Face-offs are very contested today. Port Huron winning this one and heading down to the offensive zone once again. A defenseman looking for a pass to get back to his zone. Pass out front. Missed the man he was looking for as the ball is stopped before going out of bounds by number 21. Port Huron once again now going to work the ball around. As we know, they've been doing it all game, and it's been working quite well for them. (19) trying to set up an ISO here. Going in, dishes out. Pass out front, a shot and a miss, but Port Huron is quick to rebound and already moving the ball back out front. Port Huron missed pass, leading to a ground ball. And Port Huron winning the ground ball, heading back into the offensive zone. Nice pass set up, shot and a miss. Very fast shot, just a little off of the net. Port Huron starting off with the ball again. Shot out front, miss, and East China gets the rebound. East China now running up the field. Heavily contended, a flag is thrown, I believe, on Port Huron. I think it might have been a cross-check there, but not 100%. Oh, my goodness, and a shot from the 30 and almost caught the goalie unprepared. The goalie was a little out of the net, and a great shot on that from the 30. Very risky to take a shot that far out. That's crazy. Almost worked out, though.
Oh.
East China now trying to work around, but Port Huron defense is heavily contesting everything they can try to do. And that will lead to the end of this half. Both teams now got a lot to talk about. East China definitely. Okay.
Hi, I'm Greg Ross. I'm the Assistant General Manager at Magna here in St. Clair. I've spent almost 20 years with this company, and I can personally attest that at Magna you will work hard, but you will be given an opportunity if you're willing to take it. I've been a leader at this division since very near the beginning. I know this team. Our leadership team is committed to listening and driving forward every day towards our goal of world class. Join our team and let's create the future of mobility together. Apply today at magna.com/careers.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. let the good old Murphy in.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
All right, welcome back. We are here for the second quarter of the East China and Port Huron game. I'm interested to see what East China has drawn up on their defense, but also their offense. Definitely needing some more shots here to keep themselves in the game.
Yeah, I think they need to take a play out of Port Huron's book. You know, take every opportunity to shoot. You know,
Right. Port Huron's showing great work on moving the ball around. I'm ready to see East China's offensive side as well.
absolutely.
Great face-off day here once again. We've been seeing it all night.
East China wins the face-off. Oh.
East China. Oh.
Ball still loose.
Lots of ground ball work going
Finally
on here.
scooped up.
There we go. Good pass in and off to an offensive run. And dropped, and Port Huron picks up the ball and is heading back down to the offensive end. Port Huron just seeming a bit rushed when they go for a ground ball here. East China winning the ground ball. Seems to trip and fall, and the ref throws a flag for the trip. It's almost as if East China is just a young team and they're not really sure how to work with each other quite yet.
Yeah, they're gonna build that chemistry up throughout the year. You know?
Right, as a team we played on and stuff, and we loved. We had a rough game our first game too,
Yeah,
so
yep.
we were able to turn it around and have a winning season. So
Exactly.
I'm excited to see what they continue to do through the year.
Maybe close out those other tabs.
East China starting off with the ball now. East China passing the ball around, showing some movement. Trying to find an open shot to be taken here. Pass out front, number 8 shoots and scores! That is number 2 for number 8 on East China tonight. East China being able to show off a little bit of their stick work there. That was a great offensive set.
East China goal, scored by number 8, Jack Shirley.
Closing out these other tabs, how you want me to hit this stuff right here?
Yeah, why don't we just, no, I wouldn't do too much. Let's just get through the half here and then
Whenever
we'll
we
mess
start
with
the
it.
clock, it goes to 0 for some reason. But it pops right back when we start.
Come back.
All right, hopefully there's a talk between the East China here, and they're going to try to turn this game around now. Off to a strong start.
It'll go back when he starts.
All right. That goal making this game 6-2. Which really isn't that insane of a lead in lacrosse, believe it or not.
Did you get it on the scoreboard?
Yep, things can turn around in a moment's notice.
All right, momentum leading. East China gets the ball off a technicality on the faceoff.
Now it's back up. I don't know.
Moving the ball around again. Let's see if they can be successful once again on this. Port Huron immediately on the hands of the offense, not giving them any time to look. Offensive dropping the ball. Scrimmaging here in the back. A defense pull has the ball in the back. Moving it around, trying to find an open man. Port Huron United be able to break midfield and start to head down to the offensive zone. Moving the ball around and just missed the man he was passing to, and it was hit outside. This will result in an East China ball, and we'll be able to see how East China's clears have been. He's trying to clear the ball, moving upfield. Throws a pass, and the man was not looking, but another one coming on the field quickly grabs it. Looked like a hit in the back. Yep, there's a flag.
Yes.
Port Huron having a hit in the back gives East China the ball, and going into the offensive zone. Number 8 starting off with the ball here for East China.
We know. We'll fix it at half.
A little bit of confusion here with the scoreboard.
It goes right when it hits start. Just blow the whistle. We'll take care of the rest. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Beauty of a brand new scoreboard. Then it magically appears when he starts.
All right, East China starting off the ball here, starting their offensive break-in. Great pass.
They already seem to be moving the ball around better.
That's what they're starting to work around better. I'm just
Yep.
interested in seeing a little more shots now. You don't want to give off easy shots, but shot here, just left of the net. No, it's okay to miss those shots every once in a while.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, stop. When he goes. Now go.
As we see, East China has not gotten a lot of shots, so more shots, the better. It's more pressure it puts on the defense. East China now moving around the ball again, trying to look for another open shot. Set up and a shot.
Chase! Chase!
And a miss
The shot!
as East China wins
Yes.
the chase, and it will be East China's ball.
Now go.
The shot reminded me of Ethan White's from last year.
Yep, I remember that.
A pass and a miss as they race to the ground ball. It looked like a push in the back, and yep, there's a flag on Port Huron United with a push in the back. Penalties are definitely starting to add up against Port Huron United, which can hurt them in the long run if they're not careful.
Yep.
Giving East China unwanted possessions to work on their offensive chemistry. Another shot and a save by Port Huron's goalie. Working on the breakout now. East China goalie comes up and tries to toss it down into the zone as there's a ground ball. 13 picks it up, shoots and scores. That one just looking like maybe a miscommunication between the defense on East China on to who should have stayed back or not, so it wasn't a race back to the net. And once again, that could just be a chemistry thing, you know. Dealing with a new team, it's your first game together, there's still many things to learn.
Absolutely.
The goal was waved off.
Oh, the goal was waved off. I did not hear why, but the goal was laid off. I think the shooter might have been inside of the crease when the ball was released. So it will remain a 6-2 game.
I believe you are correct.
All right, Port Huron United starting off with the ball now. Port Huron showing confident in their passes. And that's just something you get with a team that is used to playing with each other. You just have that chemistry between that you trust your man to catch a pass.
Yep.
Port Huron trying to make a move here. Great defense. Shot and a miss out of bounds, and Port Huron United wins the chase. Port Huron United starting off with the ball here. Moving it up to the top, trying to find a clear opening. Trying to break moves, but a strong defensive possession here by East China. Ball is on the ground as there is a scuffle for it. Port Huron United comes out with the ball, making a rush towards the net. Shot and a miss. Ball once again is out of bounds. Good hustle by number 4 there. Oh my goodness, and as soon as Port Huron started off, they had a man cut in. It was a perfect play.
Yep, that was a dot from number 1. It's hard to make passes like that, especially with that much traffic.
It's just it's a play defensemen are warned about plenty of times, but also one that ends up working plenty of times.
Yep.
You got to watch out for your cutters, and you got to communicate it. That's one thing we struggled with last year as just the St. Clair team as well.
Yeah.
Just another communication thing is all. All right. Starting off with another face-off here. Another strong face-off, leading to a big scuffle in the middle of the field. Struggling to pick up the ball with so many defenders around. Port Huron United seems to come away with it. Moving it down to the bottom of their offensive zone, trying to set up a play. Number 1 with the ball now. We already know he's a very great passer and great playmaker here. Ooh, good defensive play, knocking down a pass. Number 35 then also wins the ground ball and tries to and succeeds to get it to the attackman. Little scuffle here for the ball now as Port Huron United's defense is very aggressive today. Whistle blown. All right, it will be Port Huron starting off with the ball here as a long stick comes down the field into the offensive zone. Dishing the ball off quick to number 14 here. Great defense shown from East China there. Aggressive defense is a winning defense. Number 4 battling for the ball here. I believe that is Max Hubbard, who played with us last year, and I'm excited to see.
Great save.
Great save from the goalie. I'm unaware who the goalie is, but has been having a good game. Goalie tried running up with the ball there and just managed to fall out of his net and leaving an open net shot for Port Huron United. Scoring was Silas, number 1 again.
Yeah, this Port Huron United team is full of playmakers.
Yeah, just all around. There doesn't seem to be a very noticeable weak link in the team.
Nope.
Not a lot of drop passes at all. It just seems to know where they're moving the ball at all times.
Yep.
All right, Port Huron United winning the face-off and starting off once again in the offensive zone, trying to work the ball around and set something up. Shot and a miss just to the right of the net. Once again, rebounded by Port Huron United. Pass out front, Port Huron United, shot and goal. One thing I noticed, but I was also guilty of, is the frustrated look of East China's face.
Yep.
You know, the defensemen are looking a bit beat right now. A lot to talk about, lots to discuss. Put on goal by number 19, Bryce. I believe his first of the night. Another face-off here. Ooh, very good face-off, won by Port Huron United there. Maybe the first clean face-off win of the night. Long stick coming all the way down the field and just seems to lose it there, but his offensive man picking it up for East China gets a chance to put their hands on it. Port Huron shot and stopped by number 4 defenseman. Running down the field now, great pass to the middle man. Oh, and almost hit the open net. Number 4, like I was talking about earlier, that would be Max Hubbard from last year, who, working with him as a defenseman, I got to see him turn into a great player, so I was excited to see how he was able to transform into this season.
Yep.
Passing around out front, Port Huron United trying to set up another shot.
Moving the ball around really well.
There was a flag thrown on the field. And Port Huron United member walks right in and shoots and scores.
It's number 19, Bryson again. Second goal of the night.
Not many slides there from East China's defense. Which, given on a new team, the defenseman is all newer besides Max. I'm not sure who our other starters are, but we had a lot of senior defensemen graduate last year, so
Yeah. Yep.
just all around a new team, and it's their first game together, so excited to see what they can do next year. Excited to see what they can do the rest of this year.
For your own goal by number 19, Bryson Smith.
Bryce with, I believe, a second goal of the night now.
Yep.
Port Huron United just showing a lot more confidence at the start of this game. East China winning the face-off back, but Port Huron picking it up before an East China player is able to get the scoop. Port Huron now trying to move the ball around. Beautiful setup once again, and a beautiful pass to number 2 with a great shot bouncing into the net, leading to another Port Huron United goal. East China calling a timeout. That goal was scored by number 2, Nate. Did not happen to hear the last name on that one, so I won't butcher it for anyone that's at home. East China definitely needing some motivation here. Coach Behill talking to his players right now, and I believe, is that Mason next to him?
Yep.
Mason returning. He helped coach last year, played lacrosse at Indiana Tech, and was a great help to the team last year for our face-off. And honestly, East China's face-offs have been showing strength once again this year, so probably another huge contribution to Mason. Grateful for his help, grateful for Hill's help. Working on a new team, as we can see, always isn't greatly easy. All right, another face-off here won by East China. East China now starting off with the ball. Passing it to their offenseman coming onto the field. Fast break down the field. Moving the ball around, trying to find an opening, but Port Huron United defense is just... Ooh, very good shot again from number 8, leading to his 3rd of the night. From what I'm seeing, they just often need more shots on the net here. They're not seeming to get many shots.
Yeah.
Goal scored by number 3, Jack Hurley, will be his 3rd of the night. East China fighting for the face-off once again. Won by East China, coming down the field. Passing around here, trying to find an open shot. And a shot. Oh, and it was blocked by a defenseman. But East China was able to pick up the rebound now and moving back around for an open shot. Was dropped on a move, and the ball is on the ground. Another big scuffle here. Not often lost by Port Huron United defenseman. And it was not. Ball was pushed across the 50 and into Port Huron United's stick. Port Huron United now trying to work around and set up a play while East China players get fresh legs out on the field. Try to keep up with the fast movement of Port Huron United's balls. East China picking up the ball now and trying to move down to the field. Struggling, trying to find an outlet. Passes back to the goalie as the goalie tries to find a pass. Passing it to Max Hubbard, number 4. Max Hubbard passing up the field, and there's a whistle blown. And that will lead us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Lots to talk about in the East China locker room.
Yeah, I'm wondering what their main point will be. I mean,
there's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of defensive strategy that needs to be talked about. There's a lot of, we need to figure out how to get more shots on the net and all. Port Huron United also needs to work on the penalties because that really could come back to get them in the end.
Hello, my name's John Schell, and I am proud to be part of the family here at La Fontaine. Not only do I work at the best place in the world, but I'm also a husband and a father to 2 beautiful girls at home. When it comes to purchasing a vehicle, it's usually a planned event because it's a big purchase for most folks. That's why it is my life's mission to serve my guests at the absolute highest level of customer service possible. Come see me or get started online at LaFontaineChevroletBuickGMC.com.
Hi, I'm Greg Ross. I'm the Assistant General Manager at Magna here in St. Clair. Every day on my commute, I see now hiring signs, including at our own facility. We too are looking for great people to join our team at our brand new facility. We're looking for skilled trades, engineers, purchasing, human resources, leadership, and many more positions. We offer training, development, and a fair wage. We have a facility that is state-of-the-art, with good lighting and a focus on your safety. If you want to be part of a winning team, are willing to work hard, contribute your ideas, go to magna.com careers and apply today.
North Star Bank, your local community bank serving St. Clair, Sanilac, Huron, and Washtenaw counties. When you need a local community bank for home loans, checking, savings, and other banking needs, North Star Bank is the community bank that you want to deal with. The bank that will take care of all your personal and business needs. North Star Bank has a new mobile application that you can download to make banking even easier. North Star Bank, guiding the way. Member FDIC.
All right, starting off the second half here with another good face-off won by East China. Ball is dropped and picked up by Port Huron United. A lot of speed here starting off this half. Port Huron moving around the ball now.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what changes East China's made over halftime.
Yeah, being able to stop in and talk to the coaches and stuff, and being able to see the old coaches was fun. They definitely trying to set up a plan. I'm interested to see what they talked about. Team captains were definitely trying to get people riled up on East China, so we'll see if there's some more energy in this half.
Yep.
He's got a bunch, 2-1. I mean, we still get their possession.
Another hard-fought ground ball here.
Like right there, you got to win that ground ball. You got to win. You can't be trying to one-hand score. You got to get up. You got to keep possession. Get a touch. Get a touch. Get a touch. You're going to go whistle on us. Right now, you got to move it.
East China trying to get a touch here for the ball and trying to move around the ball.
Solid defense by Port Huron United.
That's what I've been, this whole game, they've just been right on the hands of East China, giving them not much option to work with. East China picking up the ground ball here. Trying to use the speed to get around these defenders. Good slide by Port Huron United, but didn't work. Shot and goal!
That was the number 21, Matt Jones. First of the night.
Is that Matt?
East China goal. Scored by number 21, Matt Jones.
That's correct. That goal was scored by number 21, Matt Jones. Another player that was fun to play with last year. Showed great work throughout the season. I actually loved this kid's attitude that he had at practices all throughout the year. Always super polite, always a good worker, was smart with the ball, so I'm excited to see what he can do for the rest of the year as well.
And he's only a sophomore, so.
Got a lot of time to work on it and work with this team.
Absolutely.
East China winning the ball off the face-off and moving down the field.
10-6, 10-8, 11-7.
East China setting up a shot and missed a bit off, but I'm liking the pressure East China is trying to put on this defense this half. Port Huron working on the break now. Missing a passing opportunity and going out of bounds. That will be East China ball. East China here trying to work the ball. Number 8 showing great moves. Not letting go of that ball. Falling to the ground even and keeping the ball inside of his stick. Throws a pass and the pass is missed and stopped before it rolls out by number 34.
You gotta get a touch!
Needing a touch in the offensive zone and it is picked up by number 21 Matt Jones and began to move around by East China offense. Behind you.
Yeah, no, he's very good. He plays high end.
Whistle blown, and it will be Port Huron's ball. He's trying to show a little more aggression on offense from what I've noticed at the beginning of this half. Port Huron dishing the ball back and forth to a shot and a goal. And that was a beautiful play from Port Huron offense. Chris, what did you think about that play?
Yep, that was a really good play.
Wise words.
They just move the ball around so well. It's really just, they make it very hard to defend.
Right, there's just leading there from 4 passes back to back, making the defense sweat a little bit.
Yep.
It's very hard coming from a defenseman. You know, it's hard when you're outnumbered and they're a good team at moving the ball. It's hard to keep up with them, and often the time it results in a goal.
Yep.
Face off won by Port Huron United here. As D-pole number 18 is running all the way down to the 25 before he drops it and leads to a scuffle for a ground ball.
Yeah. By all means, do what you gotta do.
Still fighting for it here, and the whistle is blown. I believe it will be. It is actually East China ball here. East China now moving it back around. Tries to pass to the goalie and missed the pass. Defenseman picking it up. Defenseman taking off down the field. Trying to look for an open man. Ooh, beautiful spin there from number 4, Max. She often did that move a lot last year too, if I remember.
Yep.
And it never gets old watching.
So smooth.
Looks
Looks like he's been working on his speed in the off season.
He's definitely moving a lot faster. He played a lot of LSM when he was with us, so he had a lot more running to do. But it's always good to have a defenseman in the back that can run the ball up if needed, especially with a team of this low of chemistry. If you need no open passes and you need to move the ball forward, it's good to have a defenseman that can go ahead and do that for you.
This is supposed to help them develop their own program. In theory.
Seems to be a timeout called here. Glad to see the music taste has significantly improved since the last time we played
Oh
here.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, from a 13-4 game with 7 minutes left in this quarter, it's definitely not the outcome East China is looking forward to at the moment.
No. Game's not over though.
It's not. As we've seen before, lacrosse is a very motivating game once you can get a roll going. And East China's trying to put a lot of pressure on them. I'm interested to see if they're able to close this lead by a little bit.
Yep.
And East China's defense can work on the confidence of Port Huron United's team. Start to get ahead of the players a little bit and start to take them apart emotionally wise, and helps out a lot. So it'll be East China starting off with the ball here. Number 8 at midfield. Number 8 moving in, faking the shot, trying to pull a defenseman around to get an open pass. East China now moving the ball around. Ball bobbled, but picked back up and pulled in to a pass out front, and shot, and just to the left. Which was another good play, and the chase was won by East China, giving them the ball once again. A lot more aggression for sure out of this half, out of East China's offense, which is great to see.
Usually time will go like the goalie or the defender, but if you have a guy that makes that judgment, two guys are close, right? Yeah. It's usually tied to the goalie because the goalie gets good effort.
Just looking for that open pass. Port Huron doing good on not overselling the defense and not over pursuing anyone, and making sure they stay within their box to cover each other.
They're not leaving any open lanes.
So they're not chasing way far out. They're playing smart defense to do the best they can to help their goalie out, who's also been having a good game today.
Yep.
Ball will be picked up by Port Huron here. Going to the goalie, looking for a good clear. Number 2 showing some speed down the field, trying to find an open man to get the ball off to. We see as East China's defense has the tiny ability to chase a little bit. They try to get a little farther out there, which I enjoy the aggression, but it's also quite a risky move.
Yep.
You got to really trust the men behind you to pick up your man and cover, especially against such a fast-moving offense like Port Huron.
2 years ago.
Thrown out front, just missed the pass and picked up by East China as number 8 now tries to bring it down to the offensive zone. Into quite the shoveling battle. Number 8 just not being able to find an outlet to pass there. Picked up by a Port Huron defender. Pass is thrown and out of bounds. I believe that is now East China ball. East China just showing a little problem on that run of trying to get open and struggling to find an open man. East China now coming down the field. Drops the ball. Throws a pass to a guarded man, which is able to pick off the East China pass, and now Port Huron has the ball going into the offensive zone. Beautiful pass over. Tries to set up in front of the net, misses. Ball out of bounds, and East China ball. East China now trying to set up their fast break once again.
Why aren't you on the 50, man?
Fighting for a ground ball here. East China seems to pull out with it. Matt Jones heading to the net. Pulls away. Shot. And saved by the goalie. Shot was a little high, but I do like the pressure once again on the goalie. I think East China keeps shooting on the net, and it's destined to make the defense sweat a little bit. Port Huron headed down the field now with the ball. A flag is thrown. Shot and a miss as it rolls out of bounds. Be Port Huron's ball as East China's trying to switch in some fresh legs here. I'm also wondering if the sun might mess with them a little bit. Looking from this way, you know, East China's end, there's a little bit of sun on that field.
Yep, I see what you're talking about.
Pass out front. Just working the ball around really well, and missed opportunity there from the missed pass that rolls out of bounds. East China trying to set up another breakout here once again. Finds an open man in the field. Dropped ball from East China as Port Huron picks it up and tries to set up a play while East China is not prepared. Port Huron United rushing in, shot and goal. Seeming to catch East China's defense a little off there from the fast break attempt.
Yeah, it seems that Port Huron United's aggressiveness is really paying off tonight.
Goal scored by number 1, Silas, once again. Having a great night tonight. Yeah, it's just hard to recover when your defense is beat like that. The hard face off here. Won by Port Huron. Port Huron now with possession, trying to set up their next play. Moving the ball around here, trying to figure out their play as many call-outs are being made from the United sidelines. A rush in, shot, and a goal. Just not, once again, not a lot of aggression out of the East China defense right now. The defense quick to go over and tap the goalie, let him know it's okay, which is a great thing to be doing, because games like this can be very tough for a goalie, and you love to see the teamwork being put in on the field.
Actually, like, there's no more face-offs. I don't know what number that is. Maybe it's the fourth quarter. Like, every time they score, we just get the ball.
Well, what is the gentleman rule or all right?
The problem is he's
All right, here another face-off taken.
his backup.
Port Huron United winning this draw. Coming all the way down the field, trying to get a shot off, but just missing with defense right on his hands as number 4, Max, trying to run down the field again. Drops it here, and ground ball is trying to be determined. A lot of fighting. I do like to see the aggressive nature for ground balls on both teams. Port Huron passing around the ball now, trying to set up another play. Pass to the middle man, picked off by number 4, and they're leading to a ground ball now. Port Huron United picking up the ground ball, dishing to the open man. Whistle is blown. And that whistle is blown for the end of the third quarter. Definitely a little more aggression coming out of East China's side, but just not enough to really close the gap yet.
Hello, my name's John Schell, and I am proud to be part of the family here at La Fontaine. Not only do I work at the best place in the world, but I'm also a husband and a father to 2 beautiful girls at home. When it comes to purchasing a vehicle, it's usually a planned event because it's a big purchase for most folks. That's why it is my life's mission to serve my guests at the absolute highest level of customer service possible. Come see me or get started online at LaFontaineChevroletBuickGMC.com.
All right, setting up for the face-off to start the final quarter. All right, with that whistle and this face-off, the 4th and last quarter is underway. Hard fight for the ball here. Ball's called white, so East China will be starting off the 4th quarter with the ball. Looking for a break in here. East China trying to pull people in. Had a good opportunity for a pass out front there, but I just don't think he was able to notice it.
And basically all you're doing is changing the jersey.
Jack Hurley with the ball.
Eventually you're going to run into brother eyes.
It's not a bad idea to have the ball in his hands.
Not at all, and that's why right there. Great shot, just saved by the goalie. Back out front, great shot again, Jack Hurley. Amazing shot. That is his 4th of the night. Jack Hurley having himself a day. Other one scored by Matt Jones. Will definitely be a strong duo as the season goes on.
Yep.
Once they learn to work with each other a little more and continue to progress on through the year. Don't know what age Jack is. Do you know?
No, I do not.
Don't know how much time he has left, but I'm interested to see those duos keep playing throughout the year. He's trying to fight for the ball here in Port Huron's zone. Port Huron getting the ball, getting it to their goalie, trying to figure out a break here. Overthrows his midi, but luckily scooped up by the attackman on the other side. Ooh, pass picked off by number 4 there, Max Hubbard. It was a great defensive play as Max now trying to find his outlet to move the ball down the field.
Do it! Matt, put your stick in the air. You gotta move it.
Max keeps running, falls, but the ball does not go out. Giving it to the attackman on the other side of the field, number 22, who is able to win the ground ball now and looking for a play. Tries to pass it out front, but it is picked off by Port Huron United's goalie. Going into another fast break.
And Jack Hurley's only a junior, so he's got one more year with them. And he'll definitely be of help.
Especially this year, he's going to learn how to play with the offense and players like Matt Jones, and they're all going to learn how to pass around. And
Yep.
next year, that could be a serious threat.
Absolutely.
Port Huron United here passing it around, trying to set up a play for their 16th goal. Showing speed, great pass out front, and a shot once again. Trying to see if they blow it off here. Yes. No. Did not. Port Huron goal. The ref decided he was not in the crease. All right, another goal. Port Huron Northern leading the score to 16-5. With 9:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Looking forward into this, East China's defense really has some work to do when it becomes to the inside game.
Yep.
Not showing a lot of strength when inside that 20-yard line. Just being a little more aggressive could probably take this defense a long way. Off the face-off here, you get a whistle and East China's ball. Jack Hurley checking back in here. Great idea. Number 6 here moving the ball around. Just drops it. Picked up immediately by a Port Huron player. And dished off as Port Huron makes a strong break towards the net and shot and score. It looks
goal
like
by
from up here,
Jacob Hoverick.
number 9. Once again, just not the strongest of defense when it comes to rushes to the net. Face-off won by East China here. Let's see if they can end up with it. Defenseman crosses the box before the ball gets there, leaving it to Port Huron. Got to work out mistakes and kinks like that this early in the year. Doesn't happen, but got to work on it through the year to not give any unwanted possessions.
Yep.
Port Huron missing a pass. Good defense from number 4, Max Hubbard, once again, giving the ball to number 8, Jack. As Jack rushes down the field, putting a little pressure on Port Huron United's defense. Trying to set up, once again, another play. Able to take a shot and Just missed, but chased down from the X-Men in the back. East China starting off with the ball. Giving it to Jack Hurley out front. Shot and great save from Port Huron United's goalie. Ground ball is being fought, and Port Huron wins and crosses the 50. Port Huron United working around the ball now, trying to keep East China's defense on their toes. Port Huron goal scored by number 1, Silas Brake, once again. I believe now with that 18-5 lead from Port Huron Northern that we will end with a running clock for the rest of this quarter. Another strong face-off battle here. Port Huron United winning the ball and taking it down into the offensive zone. Port Huron United moving the ball around here. Fighting for a ground ball here, Port Huron United. Still moving around in the offensive zone. East China defense struggling to keep up with Port Huron United here. Oh, there's a ground ball. Battle has started. Number 35 fighting for the ball there, but picked up by Port Huron as they're working on another break-in. Number 1 trying to use his speed to get around his defender. Almost working, putting on a great move in front of the net. Shot and goal. Beautiful play there by number 1.
It's another goal by Silas Klink.
Remember, we played him last year as well, and he was also a huge threat to the defense.
Yep.
As you can see, he's just got great speed and great ball movement, so makes him dangerous. That leaving it 19-5 with 4 minutes and 9 seconds here with the running clock. Hard ground ball here off the face-off.
Once we get into the league, Lance Cruz will be good. Lance Cruz North is not very good.
A lot of bodies being thrown around here. Port Huron seeming to come out with it and making a break towards the net. Hard defense from number 35. I believe that's Trevor Gregg. I could be wrong.
Yep, that is Trevor Gregg. Played football with him. This is his first year.
very aggressive with football, so I'd like to see how his season continues to prosper as he learns the game.
We may be playing somewhere else but hosting the game. I'm like, there's no way. They can't have us hosting the game and not play it.
Port Huron moving the ball around now, trying to
That's what I told her. I said, yes, there's no way.
calm the offense down a little bit so they're able to set up their play here.
Send us somewhere else now.
I don't know if at this point they're just trying to burn down the clock a little bit, or due to the rivalry game, they might just keep trying to make a statement. Certainly one has been made so far. United moving around here, showing off speed once again. Keeping the defense, trying to keep up with Port Huron's players. East China defense trying to get the ball back to their offense here, but struggling to keep up with the speed from Port Huron United. Port Huron United continuing to move the ball around here. Just seeming to run the clock out at this point with a less than a minute 30 left of the game. Just passing it back and forth here. Not much contest from East China's defense right now.
Burning the clock now. Oh.
Pass out front, and the shot was not taken. East China picking up a ground ball. Whistle was blown. Did he step out of bounds? Refs seem to think he stepped out of bounds here, so Port Huron United getting the ball back with 30 seconds left. Port Huron United just tossing around the ball here in the backfield. Five seconds left of the game here. And with that, that will be the end of the game. For the first game of the season for East China here, the ending score will be 19 Port Huron United and 5 East China. East China definitely having a lot to work on after this game and a lot to talk about. I'm excited to see next time they're here, and I'm excited to see where they go from here.
Yep.
You know, it was a young team against a veteran team that's been with each other for a while, so
It's only up from here. This is the game to get all the kinks out, and
first game of the year, you know. It's not for the trophy that is well known between these two teams in the final rivalry game. So it's definitely a work in progress game, and I'm excited to see what is left out of East China after this game. All right. We thank you for coming in and watching here today. I am Logan Wall, and this is my partner.
I'm Carson Landshut.
And we thank you for tuning in to watch the Port Huron United and East China game. Have a great night.
East China back in action.
You've been watching East China High School Sports, presented by Magda. Join us again soon for more East China High School sports action on CTV, your community TV channel for Marine City and St. Clair.